Yo everybody, welcome back lagi sama gue di sini. Dan gue lagi pengen ngasih kalian bisa dibilang informasi terbaru dari Assassin's Creed Shadows, karena kemarin gue datang ke acara Assassin's Creed Shadows itu langsung di setting tempat dari Assassin's Creed Shadows itu sendiri, yaitu adalah Kyoto. Yo, jadi gue sudah sampai di venue-nya nih. Dan sekarang udah di venue-nya nih sekarang. Mana nih venue? Nah, ini tempel-tempelan gitu cuy. Bentar ya, gue lihat. Nah. No. Tempel-tempelan. Tempel-tempelan dong ya kan. Dan masih bersama mereka nih. Masih ada Yong di sana. Yo. Masih ada Sam. So, lagi pada makan. Sarapan dulu ya kan. Pokoknya gue nggak tahu nih footage ini bisa ada apa enggak ya, karena nggak boleh nge-record orang gitu. Tapi kita lihat pertunjukannya bakal seperti apa nanti. Semoga bagus pertunjukannya, karena kesini gue cukup bingung ya ngapain nih. Cuman semoga show-nya worth it buat ditonton. Mantap, luar biasa, relax. Event yang lumayan tertutup dan yang diundang cuman hanya para media dan komunitas Assassin's Creed. Dan memang karena tempatnya di Kyoto, jadi memang nggak terlalu rame. Itu banyak yang jadi pertanyaan ke gue. Eventnya sepi ya bang? Ya gue sih juga nggak tahu ya. Maksudnya sepi apa ramenya kenapa gitu ya. Tapi memang yang pasti nggak begitu crowded. Jadi cukup luang lah. Dan di sana itu gue dapat beberapa banyak kesempatan juga sih untuk melihat beberapa konten-konten untuk Assassin's Creed Shadows. Terus ini beberapa jaketnya, gue lupa lagi nama jaket-jaketnya apaan ya. Nih. Zoomin dikit ya kan, biar pada lihat. Cakep. Terus kita ada CE-nya nih. Yoi. Keren bener, bos. Anjay. Beberapa collector's edition. Itu steel case. Terlepas dari apapun itu, ini sih ganteng tetap ya. Now ya. Ini postcard ya. Soalnya katanya kerjasama bareng postcard di Jepang ya. Berapa lukisan ini belum di stage ya, jadi baru bener-bener show doang. Mungkin ya, karena ada banyak kontroversi yang terjadi terkait dengan Assassin's Creed Shadows, jadi gue ngelihat cara mereka memitigasi kontroversi tersebut ya. Seperti misalnya berkolaborasi sama sake atau brand sake yang gua denger itu udah 300 tahun established di Jepang. Dan sekarang kolaborasi bareng sama Assassin's Creed Shadows. Jadi ada logonya dan bisa dikatakan bisa jadi collectibles item buat kalian yang mungkin suka dan mungkin lagi nungguin Assassin's Creed Shadows ini. Selain itu, mereka juga kerjasama sama posnya Jepang. Jadi sebentar lagi di bulan Maret saat perilisan itu lo bakal bisa beli yang namanya pos stamp atau kayak perangko-perangko pos yang gambarnya juga Assassin's Creed Shadows. Dan yang paling meledak kemarin adalah adanya Makenyu ya, yang menjadi salah satu ally karakter yang ada di Assassin's Creed Shadows. Gue pribadi tidak relate sama Makenyu ya. Bahkan gue baru tahu nama Makenyu itu nama ya. Gue pikir tadinya objek ya, ternyata itu orang. Gue bukannya nggak respect ya, tapi memang gue nggak ngerti siapa Makenyu dan memang gue tidak mengikuti anime dan One Piece. Ternyata gue baru tahu dia juga adalah aktor dari Zoro di One Piece. Jadi gue nggak ngerti. Jadi orang udah pada heboh gitu ya di Jepang, ada Makenyu ini apa gitu kan? Ternyata orang guys. Dan dia cuma mungkin sekitar 1 menitan dia ngomong di stage dan ngasih penjelasan sedikit tentang karakternya dan seberapa relate dia dengan Assassin's Creed franchise secara keseluruhan. Dan gue juga ketemu dan cukup sempat ngeliat yang namanya voice actor dari para pemeran. Khusus yang ini ya, dub Jepang ya. Itu voice actornya datang, ada 3 kalau nggak salah yang datang di sana. Pengisi suaranya Naoe, terus ada pengisi suaranya bapaknya Naoe, dan satu lagi karakter yang pastinya sepertinya setahu gue bukan Yasuke deh. Nanti gue akan coba clarify lagi ya. Tapi yang pasti ada voice actornya ngasih beberapa insight bagaimana pengalaman mereka gitu kan. Dan juga pastinya gue akan menutup video ini dengan yang namanya interview atau wawancara dengan Marc Alexis Cote. Dia orang Prancis seperti namanya. Dia dulunya striker. Nggak, gue bercanda ya. Dia dari dulu udah nanganin Assassin's Creed. Ya, udah nanganin Assassin's Creed. Dan memang dia menjadi bapaknya dari Assassin's Creed sekarang secara keseluruhan. Karena dia adalah eksekutif produser dari Assassin's Creed. Dan gue nanya-nanya soal kenapa Assassin's Creed sekarang tuh jadi RPG lagi setelah Mirage. Kayaknya banyak orang yang mau balik lagi ke grassroots. Itu gue pertanyakan juga ke dia. Terus masalah bagaimana lore-nya secara keseluruhan dari Shadows ini menuju dengan sepenuhnya atau lore full-nya dari seluruh Assassin's Creed itu juga gue tanyain. Dan tentunya sebagai pertanyaan personal, gue nanya juga kira-kira Assassin's Creed terfavoritnya dia tuh apa? Dan menurut gue jawabannya cukup bisa diekspektasikan. Dan lu bisa saksikan wawancaranya segera, dan terima kasih yang sudah menonton sampai akhir video ini. Nikmati wawancaranya karena tentunya akan memberikan kalian insight terakhir sebelum perilisan Assassin's Creed Shadows di bulan depan. See you guys on the next video. I'll sign out. Bye-bye guys. Ya, selamat siang semuanya. Jadi sekarang lagi mau bicara dan mau wawancara nih ya, produser dari Assassin's Creed. Nah sekarang kita kenalan dulu ya. Hello.
Hello.
Can you do some intro for you?
My name is Marc Cote. I'm the executive producer of the Assassin's Creed franchise.
Thank you. So, quick question for me. So, what are the considerations for using RPG again as a gameplay mechanics in Assassin's Creed Shadows after Mirage, which no longer uses RPG because I'm the grassroots player?
So with Assassin's Creed Shadows, what we're trying to do is to please both our newer fans that have come into the RPG part of the franchise, and older fans probably like you who like our more legacy gameplay. And I think that with both Yasuke and Naoe, we can have this kind of fusion of 2 periods. It's not just 2 characters that work together. It's I think Naoe really represent, especially with all the care and the addition that has gone into building very physical type of stealth. I hope it fulfills the expectations of our players that love this type of gameplay. And you have Yasuke that is a good reminder of Cassandra and of Eivor in a way. So I think we've also added things in the game that have been requested by our longtime fans. For example, you have an option in which you can enable one-shot kill throughout the game. So if you can sneak up on an enemy, you can instantly kill him. So I think that's the kind of care and consideration that we've put into the game so that our legacy fans are also happy. Another example that I can give you is the canon mode, right? Some of our, I think it's really an RPG mechanic with all the choices that we've introduced. Some of our core fans that have been with us for a long time would rather that the choices be hidden or made for them. So, which is why we've added canon mode that you can trigger right from the start of the game.
Okay. Thank you. So, I want to know about how does Assassin's Creed Shadows story tie into the broader AC lore?
So one of the cool things that I hope our fans will like with Assassin's Creed Shadows is that with where it's placed on the timeline, it's the return for the first time in many years of the Assassins versus Templar story. So you have real Assassins, real Templars that are coming to Japan for mysterious reasons that you'll discover in the game. So I think that will help players, install it into the Assassin's Creed timeline. And you have a cool new modern day story that starts as well, and that will live for many years to come in a new and different way from what we've done in the past.
So are we gonna find like a mythological creature from Japan and we can fight it, like a boss fight maybe?
There's no mythological aspect to Shadows. We've really tried to focus on really grounding this experience within Sengoku Japan.
So there any modern day segment in Assassin's Creed Shadows?
There is, again, this is not something we've really talked about, but there is, the game starts with a new modern day storyline, but it's something that players will discover throughout the experience. And it's the beginning of a new journey, a journey that will live in the coming games, that will live in Shadows, that will live in the post-launch of Shadows as well, and a story that we'll try to keep alive in the coming years.
Thanks for the hint, Mark. So, what is the biggest difference of Assassin's Creed Shadows compared to previous Assassin's Creed games, regardless of its Japanese theme, of course?
I think there are many innovations, I think, within Shadows that will make it interesting for fans. I think having this dual protagonist that's built in a different way than what we've done on Syndicate, for example, is going to be very interesting. I think this chemistry that we have between the two characters is going to be, I hope, is going to be something that players latch onto and that they appreciate. I think the introduction of really physical stealth for people more, if I look at this more from a gameplay perspective, the additions of being prone, being able to hide pretty much anywhere, playing in light and shadow. All of this, I think, is really transformative to the Assassin's Creed experience. Yeah, so I many more surprises within the game that I think people will find refreshing. Just thinking about like the target board, how it's implemented, how people can observe, how we push more for exploration and observation of the environment to find out where you have to go. I think is refreshing as well, and involves the player more into the experience.
I hope so. Yeah. So after the Shadows, will we get like Assassin's Creed games like once a year again in the future, maybe?
So I think our goal with the franchise, and I think we have shown this year with the delays, is to have exceptional games. So my focus is not, as the person responsible for the franchise, is not saying like we need a game every year. We need excellent games that our fans will love, and we'll see how often we can build those.
Okay, this is a personal question for me. Like, what is your favorite Assassin's Creed games?
I've been on the Assassin's Creed franchise since Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and I've worked on almost every one of them. And sometimes they all feel like my children, so it's tough to pick one. So Brotherhood was my first one, and to me it opened my mind. So I think there was really. Can I pick more than one?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
No, so Brotherhood was really special to me because it made me discover the magic of Assassin's Creed, and the first time you work on something is always magical. I had the chance to lead on the Leonardo da Vinci missions, and I had a lot of fun, and I discovered how this kind of powerful blend of history and gameplay could go together to try to create something exciting. So Brotherhood was very interesting for me. Then Syndicate was my first game as creative director, and it was really challenging. It made me understand how complex it is to build creatively something from scratch. And for me, Jacob and Evie were very special to see them bounce off one another. I still think about the story and this chemistry that we had, which is one of the reasons that we brought it back in Shadows. And Odyssey, for me, Cassandra was such an exceptional character. I speak of Cassandra or Alexios for people who played with Alexios, but for me, Cassandra is still something that a character that I think about almost every day. So I think it's been very so those would be my three favorites.
Okay, final message for the fans, Marc.
Well, I hope you can play and enjoy Assassin's Creed Shadows on March 20th and see all the care and love and passion that we've put into this game. And I hope it becomes your favorite Assassin's Creed game ever.
Ya, itu dia. Semoga membantu insight buat kalian semua. Thank you, Marc.
Thank you
for your time.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you very much.